Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Friday to you all. Hopefully your weeks are wrapping up nicely. Or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully you're having a great day nonetheless. It is Friday, and weirdly enough, we had a lot of music drop at 1 p.m. today, 1 p.m. KST. I was not expecting. I thought most of the stuff was going to drop at 6 like how it normally is, but apparently that's not the case. So we can get a little bit of an early start to the Friday releases. Starting off with Miss AleXa one time, because I love jumping back on board with Miss AleXa's music. Love her music. Love what she's been doing. She's been going in a little bit of a different direction recently with the all English stuff for the past, what, 3 releases, I think. But anyway, AleXa's always a great time. Always a fun artist to hang out with, both musically and just personality-wise as well. I would have loved to been able to check her out live at a show while I was still living in America, but fortunately that never became reality. But we have new music to check out. So this is Joy of Missing Out. I have no idea what the if there's like a theme behind this, if it's a continuation of the previous few releases, the one that was stylized all in like lowercase letters and stuff like that. We're just gonna send it one time and see what's up. So let's roll intro one time. Here we go. Rightio. I wonder if this is like a visualizer or of some sort, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on with her and like promotions and stuff like that, but it feels like it's been such a long time since we've had AleXa on a music show. I don't know if it's just me and my sense of time that's been so screwed up since COVID, or if it actually has been a really long time since we've had AleXa on a music show. Not, but I'm not her manager or anything like that. I have no idea what's happening. So let's just send the music one time, because that's what I can waffle about best. So
New Year's Eve, friends and crowds, give me joy of missing out. Drama queens,
a little bit loud.
creeps and clowns, honey, you can count me out. Leave me be by myself. I'll be happy as hell. Honestly, you missing out on the joy of missing out. I know the
Ooh,
whisper
softer
is the word
release.
behind my
Thought we were gonna
back.
go
The
straight
sum
into
of
the
each
heavy hitter
bill
there.
depends on who you ask. Don't wanna crash your party, I just wanna crash. Why does torture sound more fun
Ooh,
than
I love how drawn out this pre-chorus is now.
I'm supposed to love? Like New Year's Eve,
There's the heaviness.
give me joy of missing out. Drama queens, creeps and clowns, honey, you can count me out. Leave me be.
Oh, it's really crunchy. Lots of gain on this chorus.
Honestly, you're missing out on the joy of missing out.
There's the big release.
Joy of missing out. Joy of missing out. I know you think I'm probably
It's got a really good anthemic quality to it that's really satisfying to listen to. Nice and heavy. And then this time a shorter verse. Instead of doubling up like verse 1, shortened to the point. I don't know what it is about this specific vein of this rock-based music, but the heaviness, the crunchiness is so nice. Nice weight behind it. And then you pair it with the slower pace of the anthem. Ooh. Joy of missing. Get a little pretty with it. Let the guitar drive the beat forward. Cool. Love a little fake out. Ooh, and then straight into the big release. happy as hell. Honestly, you're missing out.
On the joy of missing out,
Joy of missing out, out, out. Joy of missing.
out.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! It's nice and easy to follow along with. It's got really everything you want out of a slower, crunchier rock sound. All the beats are nice and heavy, they have a nice amount of weight behind it, but it progresses at a really nice pace that it's not too slow to the point where it feels sluggish, but it's not too fast to the point where it feels like it's kind of running out of its shoes a little bit. Like an anthem of this sort is really easy to get too fast. Never does Joy of Missing Out feels like it's getting too fast. It's just the right pace to really hammer home the heaviness of each beat. And you know, AleXa doing this type of music along with, who else is doing this in the solo world, like Yena doing the kind of slower, crunchier, like emo pop rock vibe. I'm so here for it because they do it so well. What was the, I forgot what the name of AleXa's previous releases were, but we had like a pretty wide variety. We had your like slower, crunchier, almost ballady type vibe. We had your more kind of upbeat emo rock vibe. Now I feel like Joy of Missing Out sits right in the middle of those two. Like you get the weightiness from the ballad, but you get the crunchiness and the energy from the, I don't know, more pop rock banger, and I think it's really good. I think it's really good, and her voice just suits this genre of music for me. She's able to put power behind her vocal, but also put in a little bit of strain, like emotional strain in there as well, and it really works for me. But let's go back to the beginning and talk about the way this song progresses, shall we?
New Year's Eve, friends and crowds, give me joy of missing out.
You know what I mean? The extra little bit of like the snarl in there is nice, but the way it starts so vocally focused on AleXa, I think is so neat, because the guitar in the background, it's that one isolated electric instrument, and it's already got a decent amount of presence behind it, but AleXa's vocal is still very much front and center, and it's already got a decent amount of power behind it, which I think is super cool.
Drama queens, creeps and clowns, honey,
Just
you
the perfect
can
amount of
count
reverb
me
here as
out.
well.
Leave me be by myself. I'll be happy as hell. Honestly, you missing out on the joy of missing out. I know the whispering from
Little, and you know, even though I'd say the general trend of her vocal on the song is pretty powerful, she can still get a little bit wispy. She can get a little bit airy with it to finish and start phrases and stuff, especially when she get up into her head voice. I think it's just texturally is really nice. Had she kept it in that strong chest voice the entire time, I would have been either too demanding or like overwhelming, and probably a little bit like you want that lightness there to kind of break apart the line, and I think it's executed in the right spot in the right way for me.
right behind my back. Guess I'm a bitch, but it depends on who you ask. Don't wanna crash your party, I just wanna crash. Why does
And then this pre-chorus.
sound more fun than all these things I'm supposed to love?
Everything, the guitar, the vocal, they're all getting drawn out now. There's no like driving beat anywhere in the song. Everything is almost like pulsating, like a heartbeat, and it really almost, it doesn't actually slow down the song, but it feels like it slowed down the song a little bit because that driving motion isn't there anymore. It's like the song is coasting rather than, you know, going at the speed it's supposed to be going, which sets itself up for the chorus really well, because once we bring the beat back in, it's gonna feel that much harder because we didn't get it leading up to it. But the increasing electric guitar volume as the riser, I think, is a really cool touch. Instead of using like a white noise riser, have the instruments play the riser effect.
All these things I'm supposed
Cut it.
like New Year's Eve. Friends
Drop
and
one.
give me joy of missing out. Drama
Establish the beat.
queens and clowns. Honey, you can count me out.
Love the stacked vocals here. Gives it a nice full tone. Happy as hell. Honestly, you're missing out.
On the joy of
Cut it. Drop two. And again, it's the whole contrast thing. Kind of like with the way the pre-chorus transitioned into the chorus. You have the big riser, create the dramatic effect, cut the instruments out altogether, and then bring in the beat. By going from max volume, dropping it back down, and then adding volume again, it's creating that contrast moment, right? And humans love contrast. I've said it a lot of times on various videos that I've done, but humans love a good little bit of contrast because it's very attractive to us, whether it's, you know, texture or sound or scent. Regardless of if it's good or not, we're going to notice it. Stuff like this gets the listener's attention. And then once chorus 1 finishes, or the first half of the chorus finishes, and we get the second half of the chorus, they do it again. Cut the instruments out, and this time you get all the instruments coming in. This is the big major hit now. And it hits so hard because that brief moment leading up to it is nothing there, right?
the joy of missing
And really cool that there's a guitar part that's harmonizing with her here.
out. I know you think
And then we just reset back into the verse again. And it's that kind of cycle over and over again. It works, and it's really good too. More of this sound in K-pop, please. And hopefully we get more. Like, I know AleXa's been dropping a whole bunch of singles recently. Let me actually pull up her Spotify real quick. AleXa. Yeah, so Distraction was June, or end of June. I'm Okay was end of May. Sick was end of February. Juliet was June, beginning of June of last year. Okay, so sporadic singles here and there and stuff like that. Last album we got was Girls Gone Vogue. That was end of 22. I remember because we checked that out on the channel. It was one of the first albums that we ever listened to on the channel back when we opened it. But I hope we get like a proper full-on AleXa release at some point. I really do. Because I really like what she does musically. I think she brings a lot of charm and a lot of fun to the table whenever she drops new music. And honestly, Joy of Missing Out, I would put in that category again. It's, even though it is that kind of heavier, slower rock sound, hey, I like that slower rock sound, so I'm so here for it. And see, I want AleXa and Yena to just keep going with this sound because it suits them so well, and they do it so well time and time again. So please, 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 can we get more of this music from AleXa in the future? Thank you very much. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.